What's up, everyone? It's Hey John. I jabber opportunities nonstop. Man, today we got some good news. It's about Evergrow coin, it's about Bitcoin, it's about the markets in general, and I gotta say 3 words: ho, ho, ho. My favorite words. Let's get to it. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I've been calling for the Santa Claus rally. And the reason why this is significant is because the only time I have not seen a Santa Claus rally was in 08-09 during the financial crisis when cryptocurrency, Bitcoin specifically, was given birth. Now, with that being said, we did have some fears about the pandemic, etc., etc. But now we're seeing the government with a positive and healthy response to fight the Penny D, aka the pandemic. And now we are seeing the folks flow back into the cryptocurrency market. And now let's go ahead and cover some of the news. Ladies and gentlemen, this is some good news in my opinion because the folks in my YouTube demographics are the age 25 to around 40 years old. And if you're in that age bracket, I am pretty sure that the majority, if not almost all of you, may have some student loans, including myself. So I'm covering this today because this is an amazing news. Biden administration extends payment pause for student loan borrowers until May 1st. Ladies and gentlemen, this is huge news for borrowers, myself included, because my monthly payment is around like $500 or $600. That's quite a bit of change to throw into a student loan that I deem useless. Though I do have one and I do feel it's useless, but that is besides the point. If you want to get a decent job in corporate America, you're going to need a bachelor's and a master's. If not, then you will be behind the curve. So it's one of those necessary evils where you got to spend paper to get a piece of paper to, guess what, make paper. It is a screwed up game, I must say, but it be what it be. And this is a welcome relief because before this, it was January 31st when the student loan would resume the payments. Now it's May 1st, so we get some breathing room, and I'm okay with that. So this is fantastic news. This means that people in my age bracket, guess what? We have more disposable income to throw into cryptocurrency. All right, folks, let's go ahead and go over the cryptocurrency market to see where the temperature of everything is at. Bitcoin is currently at 3.4% up for the week, up for the day 0.15% at $48,744. That is a-okay with me. It's better than 46K, it's better than 40K, it's better than 30K. Ethereum is still up 6.81% for the week, $3,983. Binance Coin is up 5% for the week and $536 as of this recording. Solana up 8.47%. 1.89% for the day at $180. Cardano is up 8.77% for the week at $1.32. And of course, the new talk of the town, Avalanche, is up 23.85% for the week at $118. Dogecoin is up 2.89% for the day, currently at 17.46 cents. Shiba Inu, 11.69% for the day and 362. So far, the cryptocurrency market as a whole is doing pretty well. It's kind of flatlining in a sense, but that's okay, folks. When I say flatlining, it's not a bad thing here. It means that we're doing some consolidation at a higher price zone. Get up to $250 in Bitcoin using my BlockFi link down below in the description. Now let's go ahead and cover the Bitcoin charts. Ladies and gentlemen, we are covering the Bitcoin charts on a daily perspective. Now, I've been calling for this possible cup and handle formation by this orange line that hits 65,139 and gets rejected and then bounces back up. That is typically speaking the cup and handle formation. Obviously, we are still on the first half of the cup, but I'm drawing this out because this is what I can see potentially happening. And the reason for that is because I am now seeing the Agora RSI indicator starting to move into the bullish zone. You can see it was at 0 for the longest time. And again, I need to zoom in for you guys because we are finally showing some green right here on my cursor. That is fantastic. That means the bulls are starting to wake up, folks. It's almost the new year of 2022. And generally speaking, cryptocurrency does very well at the beginning of the year from my observations. With all that being said, we are still trading below the resistance at around $50,722. As of this recording, the low for the day is $48,265. The high is at $49,858. So we almost hit the resistance and we hit our head and we came back down. That is fine. That is to be expected. I did not expect to break out of the resistance level that soon and that fast. That's kind of why I drew this elongated cup and handle formation, because this is what I can see happening. So as you can see here in my other orange squiggly line here, it's showing consolidation in the meantime between the two support zones at 40,828 up to 50,722. I know that's a very long channel because that's where the support and resistance is. So I still believe we are on track for greatness. Now, if we continue trading at this point in time and we do not go lower than right now and we just trade on the upper limit of the resistance, then ladies and gentlemen, what that means is that we are likely to break out sooner rather than later. But we need to wait for the charts to develop. And as you know, currently we are seeing the illiquid supply of Bitcoin being depleted from the markets. And that is a fantastic sign for Bitcoin scarcity. So far, the Bitcoin chart is playing the way I anticipate to play, and that's a-okay, because when I see a chart play the way I want to see it play, then it gives me confidence and the pattern is forming. Technical analysis is a self-fulfilling prophecy, because the more folks who use these signs and symbols, well, guess what? When you see it, then think, okay, this is going to happen. And the more people who see it and who think this is going to happen, guess what? They're going to do a self-fulfilling prophecy. That means they're going to start buying it up and moving it up and boom, it's done. That's literally how it works, believe it or not, because trading, investing, whatever you want to call it, is a psychological game, and we believe in patterns and we believe in muscle reflexes. And when I say muscle reflexes, I'm referring to muscle memory. Like, say for example, you always write with your right hand or your left hand here, right? Say you write an H, you do that right there, right? Well, you know what? Chart patterns on technical analysis is the exact same principle. The only difference is that it's being applied to the stock market. So when I say muscle memory, that's what I'm referring to. Get $25 in crypto.com CROW using my link down below in the description. Now let's go ahead and cover the Evergrow coin charts, and woo, it's looking good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now looking at the Evergrow coin charts on a 15-minute perspective here. So we've seen the downward channel that I drew for you guys, and when I highlight this orange circle here, I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we want to break out of it. And we did exactly that. We went booyah cow, we broke through it, and then we saw a huge volume of $73,000 on December 24th at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Somebody bought 73K when everyone is sleeping to further motivate the Evergrow coin bulls. Now we tapped the resistance at 6782 and we got rejected. And you can see by this odd long wick of a candlestick. And that's okay, folks. It could be some weird glitch on the chart. It could be X, Y, and Z reason. It doesn't really matter. The point here is that we've broken through the downward channel with some conviction and some volume confirmation of around $73,000. With that volume confirmation, now we are testing a higher price range here, and we are getting closer. We are inching towards 6782. Now, once we break that, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to get very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now be covering the Evergrow coin chart on a 4-hour perspective to get a higher level view of what's going on. Once you can see this, you will get a better idea of where the supports and resistance are at. So 6782 is our near-term resistance, and I believe we will get through there sooner rather than later. After that, it'll be 7450 and then 8648. So we can see that the charts are looking very bullish, even though we're still at the bottom of the range, but we are breaking through a downward channel And that is very significant in a quote unquote, everyone's calling this a bear market. In my opinion, it is just a pullback. A bear market is if Bitcoin goes below 30K. And ladies and gentlemen, we are nowhere near that. If anything, right now we're in no man's land because currently Bitcoin is at 48K and 30K is a low and 68K is a high. So you're basically in the middle and you're in no man's land. What this means is that risk reward is 50-50. Now, if you're a person who believes in risk reward, if you're in the middle, well, it'll be a toss up and it'll be pretty much flicking a coin, heads or tails, to see whether or not you are wrong or right. And now if you are a prudent trader, you're going to say, well, I don't like those odds, so why would I bother? And this is why people are mistakenly calling this a bear market, which is really not. It's just a matter of risk reward. If you go around 30K, woo, you better believe people are ready to buy that mug up. Now, if you get to 68K on the flip side, you better believe there'll be some folks who are swing traders and they are ready to sell at that point in time. So far, we're still in the middle of the world, but we are slowly inching up. Once you reach a certain point, it's like, you know what? Okay, guys, you know what? It's time to flow in because buying begets buying. People love to chase those green candlesticks. I myself love to buy red candlesticks because that means I'm getting a discount, a Black Friday sale. Get 2 free stonks courtesy of WEBULL. Use my link down below in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to have a phenomenal day, and the keyword of the day is parallel. Leave that keyword down below because I would like to know who are the real ones, and most importantly, have an awesome day, and I will catch you all on the next one.